Hi, I'm Shamara Henry. Today I will be presenting my final project. I worked with County Citizens Defending Freedom organization to help them create training module for their volunteers. I did module 2.1 and 2.2 on dissecting a bill. For module 2.8, it's titled a Guide to Dissecting a Legislative Bill. The matter expert, Carrie Moore, is the education division leader, and she guided volunteers on how to dissect a legislative bill using the features on Microsoft Edge. After viewing the video, volunteers have resources to help them with knowing the process of how to dissect the legislative bill as well as vocabulary. So in the first handout on the left side, it gives the volunteers a guide of when to use a particular color. So for instance, number one, highlight the main sections green. Number two, highlight the subsections blue. I give a hint of lowercase letters are typically going to be the subsections. Three, highlight the subsections pink, which are going to be numbers. Four, highlight the subsections yellow, which will be capital letters. Five, highlight the subsections red, which will be the Roman numerals. Six, highlight the words and or to the corresponding section. So within a bill, they will use the words and or, and those words are very important. And those words have to be highlighted based off of the corresponding section. In the second handout to the right, it's vocabulary. It gives them the vocabulary word meaning and an example, a visual example of what that looks like for what they'll be working on. After the volunteers view the handout as well as the video, they have different tryouts for module one. There are a total of 4. The first tryout is for participants to identify the steps to locate and download a legislative bill. So here there are the different directions, and the participant will select one step per row of when they should do that step. The second tryout is to dissect with Microsoft Edge features. So the participants are given a variety of icons that they will have to use on Microsoft Edge, and then they will select the name of the icon. So for example, this will be highlight. The third tryout is parts of a legislative bill. So for part one of this tryout, the participants have to identify the label parts of the bill, and they have to say what does it represent. So like the answer choices they have available are Arthur, remove, strike through, bill summary, bill number. Then the second part for this is a dissected bill where the participants have to decide what does the highlighted color represent, and they're able to always go back and reference the handout to help them with this. For the fourth tryout, participants will click this link here to download House Bill 2234, and they will dissect it. And after they dissect the bill, they will upload it. I felt that some people may have issues with trying to figure out how to upload a file to a Google form. So I provided in the tech tip of a video that walks them through how to upload their file once they're done dissecting. The second module is a guide to creating an outline for a legislative bill. Carrie Moore explains the process of going through to read and analyze the dissected bill to create an outline that can help volunteers when they're communicating and discussing a legislative bill and how it will affect the community. So for the tryout for this one, there's just one. And this tryout just asks the participants to list 4 words alphabetical order that are very important in a legislative bill that they have to include in an outline. And that's all for my modules. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you.